All right, we're live. Okay, today's going to be a short video. Today I want to talk about like when and where is the sale made? When do they decide they're going to enroll? And this is pretty simple, but I notice a lot of people when I'm listening to calls, they kind of miss this point. So I'm just going to come on and tell you, I'm not going to build it up or anything, but like the sale is made in the silence. Okay? So the tricky part is when you're asking a question, you got to get really good at asking clean questions and then shutting up so the processes are happening in their mind. What I notice with a lot of people is they ask a question, and then they add a couple words at the end. And it's not a clean question. Like they add like clarification things after. So right when the client starts thinking about it, you throw words at it, breaks them out of it. And now you get like surface level answers because you broke them out of the deep thoughts. And then using silence just in a general way it's a good thing. And not enough people do it. Usually comes from, I think most of the time it comes from people not wanting to have that awkward space, the silence. So the coach or the person that has the program that's trying to enroll someone doesn't want to have that awkwardness. So they feel the need to talk. Like that's also a good sign that you don't have frame control. You don't own the frame. That if you feel the need to talk and fill in the spaces, then that's probably a big red flag to like pay attention to, right? So be able to sit in that pocket with, you ask a question and then just let it be. Like, and that's even a good strategy if someone gives you like a weak answer, and like if I don't like the answer, I don't say anything. I just keep an awkward silence. So I ask a question, XYZ, blah, 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 blah. And they go, it sucks. And then it gets so awkward. Oh, I mean, I really don't like it because of this, this, and this. And they just give you more, right? So silence is powerful. Like some people call it the power of a pause. It's more than a pause. It's actual silence. And you have to remember, asking a question, cut it off, and give them space to process it. And make sure when you're asking questions where they have to make the picture in their head. So many times I hear people say like, do you think it's more like this or more like this? Like even if they answer it's more like this, like did they have to make any internal visions and processes in their mind? No, right? So you're stealing them of that. Ask the question, open-ended question, make them answer it, give them the space. Keep it simple, guys. If you remember this, the sale is made in their head. It has nothing to do with what you say. You have the question, it maybe triggers something, and then it happens, the sale is made in the silence. I think Miles Davis said something, music is the silence between the notes. Right? It's a different approach, right? But so like keep that in mind. I'm keeping it short today, guys. I picked the dates for the next workshop. It's going to be September 19th to 23rd. It's a 5-day workshop. We're going to work on building out your framework so you can avoid a lot of the objections, handle them in advance, and how to build a framework that sets you up for the best possible chance of getting very little objections, if any, and handling them more upfront. So if they come up at the end, they're not as strong. They're usually easier to handle and being able to ask them a couple questions so they can blow up the objection on themselves. If you're interested in the workshop, let me know, message me. There is going to be a small fee. It's $1 a day. It's $5. And then I'm going to have a VIP option. I think if you can't pay $1 a day, then you know what? Don't do it. Keep handling objections. It's all good. Either way, I'm totally cool with it. All right, guys, have a great one. Talk to you soon.